Hi again, welcome back. And in this video, I'm going to be covering the difference between selling a physical product and a digital product. Okay, so we'll start with a digital product. Now, it's fairly straightforward to automate the process of fulfillment of a digital product order, whether that's a software product or it's an ebook or it's a training course or something like that. It's fairly easy to fulfill that order automatically, because all you're doing really is delivering a link or a download link or a link to a web page or a link to a training course or something. It's fairly easy, and it's always important to remember that all business is an exchange of value. How that value is delivered to the customer is pretty irrelevant as long as it is delivered to the customer. So with a digital product, the delivery mechanism is the internet. It's basically just sent over the internet, and because of that, it's very easy to be able to automate that process. So again, I can safely put automated, and I'm sure you believe me with that one. Where you might think I'm pulling your leg a little bit is when it comes to physical products, because in that case, a delivery to the customer, something has to physically move from one place to the other, from you to the customer. So how does that work? How are you going to be sat on a beach in Bali, for example, and get your product from you to the customer if you're not going to employ any staff, or you're not going to do it? Okay, and this is brilliant how this works. So just wait for this. So let's create another one, and let's move that one over here. Now, if you know any of this stuff, I do apologise, but there are a lot of people who don't know how this works, and we really find this fascinating. But physical products, how we get it to move, we'll connect it, but I won't put automated there yet, not till I've completely convinced you that this can be automated without you having to tick boxes down to the post office. And there are two main ways that you can do that, and the first one is called drop shipping. Okay, drop shipping. So how does that work, drop shipping? And what I'll do, I'll just have a quick, I'll just quickly pop over to my web browser and just show you, go to a page on my blog so that you can see when it decides to load up. When I'm filming on the screen, it always works a little bit slower at the time. So just let me get down to this article where I've got, there we go, this one. Because it's got a great image that will explain sort of how it works. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. This is basically it. This is drop shipping explained. So what happens is the process that we've gone through so far still applies, but this time the customer orders from your store, and then you set something up in your e-commerce system at the back end. And again, it's automated. Don't think it's highly technical. It isn't. Whereby the order gets shipped to your supplier. Okay, your payment for what you're the supplier, together with the order, you've collected the money from the customer, so you don't have to worry about that. You then pay the supplier, tell them the order, and then the supplier then delivers that order straight to the customer. So you don't get involved in any of the fulfillment process or anything like that. So it's just done automatically. Now, so yeah, so that's drop shipping. That's one way to do it. That's if you've got your own commerce store or something of that nature. The other way to do it, and one that's becoming really popular these days, and one that's actually quite exciting, the potential of it, is Amazon. If I can spell it right, Amazon FBA. Okay, so FBA stands for Fulfillment by Amazon, which means that Amazon fulfill the orders for you. So how does that work? Well, we'll cover that in the next video. But the point of the matter is that that's how you would do a physical product business and automate it. So I think I've convinced you enough, hopefully I can now add that title on there and say that that's automated as well. Okay, so we'll cover Amazon FBA in the next one, sort of e-commerce, if you like, because it's really important that Stuart's covered it, I know, in workshop 2, I think it was, but I just want to cover it in relation to this. Again, I'm not stepping on his toes on that one, but anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.